Philippe from Portugal. So in this short video I will exemplify the concepts of 3Sing applied to my own stand-up desk, because 3Sing is a very simple tool, but there are yet some things that really can help you be much more effective doing 3Sing. So let's see. So after 2 years of doing Lean, this is how my stand-up desk looks like. We have the laptop on top, then first level and then the second level, and I think, wow, why do I need all this space? I can do better than this. So let's see how I can apply 3Sing to my own stand-up desk. Okay, so we are back, and as you can see, all of this stuff I put away, and even on this first level there are some 3Sing that I did. There are less items. I have only what I need to get my job done, okay? And the more simple it is, the less waste there is. So where did all that crap go? So let's have a look. Okay, so in my work area I kept only what I need, okay? And then the things that I might need, I have a different place that is my junk box, or it can be your junk area, and all the things that I still cannot put to trash, I keep them there. And it's a very important place, because sometimes when you don't have a junk area, you tend to procrastinate, and you tend to keep stuff on your workplace just because you might need it. So it's not a very good decision, and this is very liberating to know that you have a place to put all of those things that you might need. And then obviously you have the trash, so the things that you are sure that you will not need again, you can put to the trash. So as you can see, you have the workplace, you have the junk area or the junk box, and then you have the trash. There's also another thing that we use to boost 3Sing efficiency in my company, and that's the 3S question mark spot. So how does it work? Sometimes we have in our work areas things that we don't really know what to do with them. We don't need it, or maybe we are going through the shop floor and we find something that seems out of place, and we wonder, is it useful for anybody? So what we do, we put it in our 3S question mark spot, and as you can see, there's actually a question mark painted on the floor, and it's right in the middle of our morning meeting. So every morning when there is an item on this area, what we do, we have everybody is around the morning meeting, so everybody is there, and we take the decision, we decide what to do with those items. And you know, 3Sing applies everywhere, in the office, in the shop floor, and one of the tools that we use to better do 3Sing is source management, asking why. So behind me, you see you have the scrap bin, and you see in front you have this piece of granite that was a leftover from the machine, and it ends up consistently next to the bin. And we ask, why do we keep doing this? Why don't we make a decision if it's either something that will go back to our warehouse, or it goes directly to the bin, to the trash? And we decided to create this cart. So this cart is where we started putting all the items. When the operator doesn't know if a given scrap, he should put it to the trash, or if it's reusable for next projects, instead of putting it there, we created the place for the undecided items. We created a strong visual control with this card. So every time there is one undecided item from this machine, it goes there. There's the place for the undecided items. Those items need a place, because if you don't create a standard, the place for the undecided items, they will start being all around the place, all around the machine, and it's a complete nightmare. And it's useless to say to the operators, you should pay more attention. That doesn't work. Just create a place, create a decision, create a standard, create a visual control, and then you will see that 3Sing will actually be more and more easy and much more effective. Another thing that we do every week during our morning meetings, once a week we take everybody for a tour on the shop floor, and we go to an area and we ask people, what do we see that can be improved, okay, in terms of 3Sing. So we help people really be more aware of the opportunities for improvement. We coach them and everybody gives ideas, and we are looking for what is wrong, but we are also looking for what is right. We celebrate one of those tours. Something very interesting happened. So you see this shadow board behind me, and I asked people, I had 3 people with me, and I asked them, what do you see in this board that can be improved? And they looked and they looked, and they came up with 3 ideas for improvement. And then I changed the approach. I told them, what can you see here, just here, that can be improved? And then, and here. And then just focus on this part. What can you improve here? And then I did the same in all areas of the shadow board, one by one, little pieces by little pieces. And you know how many ideas for improvement we found? More than 20. It's incredible. We gave them not this whole board to come up with improvements, we gave them very specific areas, and I said, in this specific area, never mind the rest of the board, in this specific part of the board, what could you improve? And voila, it was mind-blowing. We came up from 3 to 20 improvements, so be specific. So that's all for 3Sing tips. Hope it helps you. If you have any questions, send me an email, send me a message, and we stay in touch, guys. See you soon. Bye bye. Ciao.
Hey everyone, I just got these 2 photographs from my good friend Philippe in Portugal of his keys. He looked at them and said, why am I struggling with all these keys? Why do I have all these keys? How come it's so difficult to identify which key goes where? Why am I wasting all my precious time fumbling around every day trying to figure out what key to use? Well, he applied common sense, or 3S. Sweep, sort, and standardize, get rid of the ones he doesn't need, strong visual controls in place, and he improved the quality of his life, his work, and everything else. Lean is so simple. It makes everything easy, especially when you apply it to everyday life, the things we all struggle with and we just don't take the time to fix. Make work fun, simple, and easy.
Today we're doing an improvement in the garage, and I don't think there's ever been a better example of the best solution is often the simplest. Check this out. So since I've endeavored to do an Ironman with a couple of really good friends, Paul and Philip, I've acquired some bicycles, that one and then these ones over here for training. And you can see in the gym here, it's a mess. And I wanted it all cleaned up and off the floor. Wanted to build a bike rack that did the job and got the bikes off the floor. Started searching Google, found all kinds of cool stuff, lots of innovative ideas, but it all involved me buying something or ordering something until I found this one. This is all I needed, was a couple of brackets and a bungee cord. So we got a drill and a level in 10 minutes, and voila, come check this out. The only money we spent was on a little eye hook, some bungee cords, and little metal brackets. Cost me $11. Use your head, not your wallet. And it never hurts to steal ideas from Google, because that's where I got this from. So if the guy who invented it sees this, thank you. That's my 2-second improvement for the day. Look around. Where in your world could use a 2-second improvement?